Welcome to the introduction for outsourcing and offshoring, which is topic 7. So let's go ahead and start with our normal way, which is with a quote. There is nothing quite so useless as doing with great efficiency something that should not be done at all. Think about that. If it's something that should not be done, of course it's useless. You're not getting any value added to yourself or your company. But if you do it really well, that doesn't matter because it's something that should not be done at all. And it's useless. So why be great at doing useless stuff? And I'm sure many of you can think of some skills you may have that are either useless or maybe not as valuable. Well, it's up to you if you want to use those skills or practice those, but it might not be a dollar amount that makes it useful. It might be just the enjoyment of it, right? Like, my wife doesn't like how I like to do jigsaw puzzles. She thinks that's useless. Well, I find it kind of fun because I'm pretty good at them. And it kind of gets you thinking. When you see a little piece on a 5,000 piece puzzle, you can kind of get a sense of where it goes. So I enjoy puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, but my wife hates them. And she did one with me once, and it did not go well. She really did not enjoy it. But, so when it comes to puzzles, she's going to outsource it to me. So we need to define what outsourcing and offshoring is. So outsourcing is who does the work. And offshoring is where can the job be done best. So outsourcing just means somebody else is doing it. It's not your company that's doing the work. Offshoring generally means overseas. Like, for example, most people are familiar how call centers are not being done in the United States. There's some call centers that are in the United States, but they're becoming less and less because of labor cost. And when you outsource a call center, chances are it's going to end up at overseas, which would be offshoring. It's off your shores. So that's something to consider when you define how you're going to do it. Are you going to do it domestically or internationally? You're outsourcing. Where can the job be done best? If that means it's going to be done in India, it's going to be done in Germany, going to be done in Egypt, that might be the best place for it. So don't throw out possibilities just because it's outside the country. So who is, what's the difference? Who and where? That's really what it comes down to. Who should do it? Like, think about that make versus buy decision. You can either make it yourself or you can buy it from somebody else. This is essentially outsourcing. Who? Are you doing it or is it going to be your supplier? Where? Is it domestic or overseas? These are really the key things you need to know about this entire topic. But we'll dive deeper into it so you can get a more well-rounded understanding. So let's go ahead and move on to the next topic by really diving into the difference of this who and where for outsourcing and offshoring.